The most fortunate thing that can happen to any individual soul is the attainment of a spiritual master. Ramakrishna Paramahansa, he says, a spiritual master is a commissioned agent who settles negotiation between the Supreme Soul and the individual soul. It seems quite amazing and interesting to compare the spiritual master with a commissioned agent. But the example is very apt because the individual soul is not interested to enter into the divine kingdom. He is pretty happy in his own material world. And the Supreme Personality is reluctant to accept the individual soul who is immersed in ignorance, in materialism. So the spiritual master pleads before the Supreme Lord on behalf of the individual soul. And at the same time, he placates the individual soul. He almost makes flatterings of the individual soul so as to motivate him to enter into a spiritual kingdom. What precisely a spiritual master does? Gum rautiti guruhu. One who dispels the veil of ignorance is called Guru. One who dispels the cloud of illusion or Maya is called Guru. Girati ajnanam iti Guru. One who dispels ignorance is called Guru. Granati jnanam iti Guru. One who showers the wisdom of the Supreme Personality is called Guru. So in a nutshell, the spiritual master gives knowledge, he dispels ignorance, and ultimately the veil of Maya or illusion he dispels when under his tutelage we make spiritual practice. The most fortunate thing that can happen to any individual soul is the attainment of a spiritual master. Dullabho manusho deho dehinam kshana bhanguraha tatrapi dullavam manne vaikuntha priyadarshanam. The gift of human life is very precious and more rarer is the attainment of a spiritual master to a genuine seeker. Adi Jagadguru Shankara tells, Dullabam trayame vaitat daivanugrahakarakam manushyatam mumukshutvam mahapurusha sambhava. Being showered with the grace for getting a human form of life is very rare. And the crave for knowing him, mumukshuta, is still rarer. And attainment of a genuine saint is the most rarest thing that can happen to any individual soul. We are so privileged, we are so fortunate. All these three boons have been granted to us. And not only spiritual master, the highest order of spiritual personality in the history of human civilization, in the history of mankind, we have been privileged to get him as our spiritual guide. So let's make this life sublime and worthwhile.